Today we are going to talk about it girl energy, and it's going to be super fun. And I'm excited about that because it really is going to help you just get so much more confident in your work and in what you're doing and what you're sharing. So, tell me that you're here. Tell me what you are like, what you're doing, and then let's just get started because today is going to be so tight. Take your notes, get ready. Okay. So, a lot of you, if you want to be the it girl in your industry, let me know. Like, put it in the comments. Let me know. Um, some of you say you want to be the it girl, right? But you're doing things that aren't in alignment with showing up and being that it girl. So tell me, are you showing up and being that it girl? That's the question. And so if you came into my inbox and you were frustrated because you're like, I want to have like so many clients and I want so many people in my world and I want sales every day and I want all of this. I want people to think my products are the one. I want to be the one. Yet the only thing you're doing is maybe posting and like you're not really allowing yourself to be super visible. Then guess what? You're not being the it girl. Like you're not being the Beyonce of your industry. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some things of what you get to do in order to allow yourself to be known and take up space. Let me know if you're picking up what I'm putting down. So, one of the things, like if you came to me and you said, I want to be the it girl in my industry, right? And I want to be the Beyonce or the Taylor Swift or whatever known, the first things I would do is one, feel into your energy because that to me, especially being an intuitive and a psychic, I can feel and hear you talk about your services, talk about what you do, and feel if you have the right level of conviction and the right level of confidence about what you are offering. That is what makes you stand out. Like that is what makes you the it girl. So if you were to tell me what you did, can you tell me what you do in one sentence, in one word, and one like, this is what I do? Is that something that you can do right now? Show me in the chat. If you feel it, just put it in the chat. Tell me what you do. And I can feel from that energy if you're like, this is what I do, this is who I help, these are the results that people get when they work with me. Like, for example, for me, I help bad and bougie spiritual entrepreneurs really come out and tap into their fame, their fortune, their fulfillment by tapping into quantum manifestation and taking the freaking action that they need to take in their business, knowing that they're the one. I help people come and become icons, become legends. That's what you do in my space. Okay. And so if somebody asks me what I do, I'm like, I am a business coach, mentor, yes, but I'm a combination of a psychic channel. I'm a consultant, I'm a coach, and a mentor. And what I do is effortlessly combine those skills together to help people get epic results. I feel very confident in that. I know my clients have made over $7 million. I know that that's the way it is, and I can express that with such powerful energy. Can you? Put it in the chat, put it in the comments like, what do you do? Who do you help? And what kind of results do they get? And even if you're just beginning and you're saying, well, I helped me and I got myself these results, who are you? What were you doing before? What are you doing now? And what results did you get? When you can express that very clearly, there's an energy behind it that makes you magnetic. How many of you want to be magnetic? Like, how many of you want to like post something and then everybody's like, I want it, I want it, I want it, I want it. Like, how many of you just want to feel like you're attracting those ideal clients and they are running to you? I see some hearts, I see some things. Like, tell me, like, is that something you want? Put it in the comments. You know, so what I look at, what did I say? I look at your energy. That's one thing that I look at. I also will look at like your social media presence. So are you showing up like the star? Are you posting consistently? Are you speaking with leadership? Are you stepping up and saying, I am the woman who does this? No one does it like me. I'm unique. This is what we do. My clients come to me and then bop, bop, bop. Or I'm the best saleswoman for your real estate or your piece of property. I have the connections. I'm the one, right? Are you the actress that says I can be anyone? I can morph into anything. I come, I do whatever monologue you want. I am the person. I can be old lady. I can be young lady. I can be her. Like, are you that confident? And does your social media presence show that? Right? Or does it communicate that? Not only just in the actual content, written content, but in the energy behind it. Let's see. Oh, I love this. I am a soul photographer who helps individuals reconnect to their bodies and mind in safe, beautiful environment. I use my photography and intuitive energy to provide what they are seeking, booking me. I love that. So, what you get to say is that I'm the soul photographer. I capture your soul in a safe way. When you come to me, you feel like a model who's been doing this for 25 years. You feel so comfortable in my space because of how I am and because of how I photograph you. And you will look like so amazing. People will think you photoshopped your way there or it's some kind of special AI because this is my gift. This is my eye. This is what I do. Come to me when you have a brand photo shoot so that I can capture your true essence, your true brand, and you will make so many sales because you will authentically be showing up as you. Do you see how, like, you're the it girl? Like, I am the soul sharing, the soul photographer. I help individuals look their most amazing selves because that's what I capture. I see you for who you truly are and reflect that in the camera. And it makes people just flock to you, flock to your services, flock to your portfolio because they will see you. So yeah, get badass with that. I love it. I'll drop some more things that you guys are doing. And so when I look at, like, you want to be the photographer, you want to be the one that people are like, I need to go to her. Like, I need to go to this person. Like, this is she captures pictures. Oh my God, I saw the pictures that she did for that other girl, and I saw the girl live, and then I saw her pictures and they were amazing. And I need to be with her. Like, I know I want to feel more confident in my skin. I want to feel like I'm being directed. I want to feel like, those of you who know me and you've been around for a while, you know that I worked with Victoria's Secret and the Coca-Cola Company. And whenever I think of photo shoots, I think of the photo shoots we had with a lot of the Victoria's Secret angels or even some newer models that came in. And it really is an environment because you wanted them to feel like the sexiest woman, and you wanted them to look into the camera and like be like, you know, showing other women that they can also be the sexiest that they've ever felt. And so you want a photographer that's going to make you feel comfortable in your skin and also bring out all of that beauty that you're not even sure about. And so that's the kind of things that you get to say. You book with me, and you will see sides of you that you weren't even aware that were there, but they're all you. Like, you'll feel so comfortable in your skin. You'll be the person. I will capture your soul. Like, that type of language is like awesome. Okay. And so what I want you to see is, like, it takes me 2.2 seconds to really feel the energy behind, like, who you are being and what are you posting. I can feel it from the post and I can read it. And so it's like, are you truly convicted in your who you are? Because if you want to be the it girl, you've got to be the it girl first. You've got to say, I'm the one. You've got to decide that that's who I am. That's how I show up. People love me. People are always ready to buy. You've got to be in that energy even before it starts to happen in order for everyone else to see you that way. Picking up what I'm putting down. And so it doesn't matter like what type of content you're writing or your brand pics and your Instagram filters. It really matters how you present yourself. Because here's the thing, the identity that you were that got you to where you are right now is not the identity that's going to get you to that one name wonder, Beyonce, Taylor Swift like level, you know? Because what is really going to bring you to that level is you deciding, I'm her now. Let me guess where you are. Like maybe you get some clients in your world, but you would like many, many, many more. Like you would like to have your business just your you would like people to be knocking the doors down because they want to be a part of your business. And there's a level of conviction and confidence that is required and that needs to be communicated through your energy and through your communication, through the words that you're saying. And that's what is the big difference. And so let me give you some examples. So a lot of times people say, well, I'm doing the work, right? They'll do the energetic work. And so you'll have them staring at the vision board. They created a vision board of their badass self, right? They got the pictures, they got the black leather jacket, they've got the hat and the cute flowy dress, whatever that vision board is of who they think like their ultimate self is, right? And so they're staring at that vision board every morning, they're looking at it. That's great. That's good, but that's not what's going to get you there. What's going to get you there is deciding to take that energy off that board and just be her now. Just deciding that you're going to be like, show up on social media and say, I'm it now. You want to be in my space. I help you do this. This is what we're doing. Like, being very bold, chest out, head up high. This is who I am. This is what we're going to do. You can do it in your happy way, your joyful way. You could do it in like a spicy way, whatever way is authentically you. It really is about you claiming it, naming it, and saying, I'm the one. Because until you say you're the one, no one else is going to call you the one. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Tell me in the comments what is coming up for you. Are you saying you're the one, or are you just sitting meditating and saying I'm the one, I'm the one? You're doing the all the beautiful self-concept work in the mirror. You're like, I'm the one, I'm sexy. What's that song? I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am rich, I am that bitch. You're like in the mirror saying that song and you're like, I'm gonna do this, I'm all of that, right? And what do you do after that? Do you go and do the same things? Are you still being the old you when you show up on your social media, when you speak to your clients, when when you're like deciding what you're launching? Are you still in the old way? You're doing all of the energetic work, but you're not actually taking action in that energy. Tell me, pick it up. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Tell me, hit the ones if it's becoming clear what you need to do. Another thing, you might be worried about hurting people's feelings because you're excluding them, or you're going to rock the boat and say something, or you're worried about people that aren't even your ideal client. If you're worried about people that aren't your ideal client, let me tell you what, you're not focusing on your ideal dreamy client. And because you're doing that, you're not fully showing up authentically and talking to the people you really want to work with. You know, so what you have to do is you get to show up authentically as you, not caring about the people that aren't your ideal clients, not caring about if they're not your ideal clients. Let's not even talk to them. Let's not even focus on them. They're going to find somebody that's going to be perfect for them. So that means you get to say the things that you want to say. You get to talk about the things that you believe. You get to have your spicy content or sharing from your heart. That is what's going to land the people, and the people that who really want to work with you, the one to work with you. That's what's important. Let's see. He says, I'd always would like love new clients in my studio. I love my business and what I provide for others, but social media doesn't call to my soul, and it has been a struggle to share on these platforms. Okay, so what's super important is to remember that social media is your tool, not the other way around. And so if you decide, like, you could do it, you could do this in person, you could do different ways to sell in person, you could do events, in-person events and things like that to bring people into your studio and do that and do it that way. And what you get to do is find one platform that you do enjoy, something that is fun for you, something that you're like, oh, okay, I enjoy this platform. Especially being a photographer, I would say Instagram would be the place to be, just because it really is about some beautiful aesthetics, or at least you can make your part, your page about aesthetics and about photography and all of that. Um, and then you decide to use it versus it using you. And so I go on social media because it's my media platform. I use it as my space to broadcast and promote to 3 billion people through, that I would never have access to. Those people, some of them are local, some of them are not. I have clients that are in Europe. I have clients that are, now in Florida where I am. And then I have clients all around the world. But I use it as my own social platform. Okay. And so what I want you to do is, what you get to do is shift your idea and the view of what social media is, and say, this works for me and not the other way around. I get to make this what I want it to be. And it is my access. It is free access to people that want my work, because you wouldn't be doing this. You wouldn't be a photographer if there wasn't like a group of people praying for your type of photography and praying for your eye, praying to be in your world. You, by posting, by sharing, by talking about your last photography session, by talking about how it's so important to, how you show up on your photography, blah, blah, blah. And by you not doing that, it's like you're not answering that person's prayer. Let's see. Lauren says, does this same go for you if you work for brands, or should you be a chameleon? People want confident people when they're hiring you. Like, if I'll just go back into my Victoria's Secret days, or I'll go back into the Coke days. If I was looking for someone that is going to do videos for my brand, I need that person to be ultra, ultra confident. And I want that person to be someone that is so sure about who they are and what they stand for. And so as a brand, you want someone who knows they're the one, who knows they're the Beyonce of whatever, of UGC creation, who knows that they could sell anything in the world, especially things that they care about, that they love. And so for this, I would suggest that you get to be you. And the more you're you, the more you're, honest about whatever, the more you're showing products that you absolutely love, the more you're sharing products that you love, and showing that I get to share and be confident in who I am, and no makeup, with just my hand, with just what I'm taking pictures of, and know that that gets to be top-notch, amazing content. You are going to attract all the brands, because they're going to be like, this girl has it. This is all about you deciding you have it and people want you. You have it and people want to hire you. You have it. And when they hire you, their brand sells. They hire you, the video sells. So do you see how, like, confident, right? When you are confident about who you are and you're the it girl, it doesn't matter if you're the it girl of real estate, the it girl of media, the it girl of podcasts, the it girl of photography, the it girl of UGC, you're the it girl. You want to be the it woman. You are the one. Confidence, yes, versus acting. No act as if. I'm going to write a whole post about it. It's bullcrap. You've got to just decide that's who you are and wake up deciding that's who you are. Okay, one more thing, and then I'm going to give you 3 things that the it girl does. Okay, and then I'm going to give you guys a little bit more. And so another thing that you do that shows that you're not the it girl is waking up wondering if you're going to land a client or a deal that day. Like waking up and saying, I hope it comes, and letting that determine how you feel about your day. We don't have time for that. The it girl is going to wake up knowing every single day is hers, because she wins no matter what. It doesn't matter if someone's in her DMs or not. She doesn't let external circumstances determine how she feels, because she knows she's the it girl. She knows there's always somebody. There's always another deal. There's always somebody who wants her. There's always another client. There's always, always, always someone ready to buy. And so she wakes up knowing that there's people ready to buy. There's new people ready to sign me. There's new opportunities. Yes, yes, yes. That's it girl energy. But if you're sitting there worried and like, is somebody going to buy from me? Am I going to make sales today? That's not it girl energy. And in fact, that repels the things you want. It repels it. We don't want that, right? We don't want to repel. We want to attract. I did the Lucky Girl Energy. Those of you who were a part of Lucky Girl Energy, and it was one of my favorite courses because it was about not chasing. It was about attracting. It doesn't mean not moving, taking action. No, you move and you take action, but you're taking it from a confident standpoint, saying that I know I'm the bomb. I know that my actions always compound and everything works for me. There's a different energy there. Yeah, feeling me? Let's see. I appreciate the rewording around social media. Thank you so much for that perspective. Yes, social media works for you. It is your media platform. Just like we have, like I have an email list. I love it. That's one of my media platforms. I have YouTube. That's a media platform. Instagram. That's a media platform. It's mine to use for my business, to promote my business, and to show people the value that they receive by working and coming with me and being in my world. So yes. Lauren says guilty. Okay, let me tell you quickly. The version of the it girl, like you, the industry leader, the one who is like the Beyonce of her industry, what does she do? Number one, she prioritizes herself, her energy, and her boundaries over anything external. So it's not about circumstantial power. It is all about her personal power and her spiritual power. What do I call that? Superpower. Right? It's all about her taking the action she knows she gets to take and trusting that God, universe, sugar daddy, like I love to call that energy, is working for her and in her favor. And so that's number one. Number two, she shakes free of conditioning that she needs to have a good girl tendency, want everybody to like her, scared of pissing people off. No, no. The it girl doesn't care about pissing people off. She cares about sharing from her heart. She cares about doing what she gets to do, putting her business out there because she knows that what she has is something other people need, and that's going to help them. She desires to take up space. And even with UGC, you're creating videos. These are things that this company is going to be able to use for a lifetime of that product or service. Like you're helping them not have to do it themselves and hire all these people. Everything you're doing is a support or a help for someone else. And that is what the it girl knows. I'm here, I support. Okay. What else does it girls do? Celebrate everything. If you look at the it girls, like if you look at the celebrity it girls, they're always having a party, always celebrating something, right? But I'm going to go even granular, even deeper. Celebrating everything to me means you're on the journey and everything matters. So it's not about small things, big things. This deserves a celebration. This doesn't. It's about everything. It deserves a celebration. And so a lot of people will only wait to celebrate a new client, sales, a new signing in a deal, money coming in. Those are the only things they'll celebrate. They won't celebrate showing up for themselves that day. They won't celebrate, oh my goodness, someone came in my DMs. They weren't the right person. And I said no. They won't celebrate that. I celebrate every no. I celebrate every yes. I celebrate every action that I take because guess what? Celebration is the energy of receiving. And it's not about waiting for the byproducts. You know, what am I about? Fame, fortune, and fulfillment. But fame and fortune are the byproducts of you being fulfilled and living a life authentically as you. So you have fame, fortune, and fulfillment, but the other two, the first two are really byproducts of your fulfillment, of your celebration. And celebration is so important. And so you could start doing that today, celebrating the fact that you stayed on this call and you're like, I just filled my mind with some powerful information and I'm feeding my soul and I'm celebrating that I showed up for myself. I'm celebrating that I fed myself some words and some information that's going to help me. I'll tell you about one of my clients. Like one of my clients came to me. They were really good at messaging. She was really good at showing up. She was posting every day, but she wasn't making the money that she really wanted to make. And the reason is because she wasn't really stepping in her power and she wasn't stepping in her confidence. Right. And so what we did was we focused on her identity. We gave her a name for that new identity. We focused on her conviction and her confidence. We also did higher self to higher self I have this higher self to higher self process where you speak to the higher self of either your next level or the higher self of like if you had a bad situation that's making you want to hide, you speak to the higher selves of that person that is involved in that situation, healing that between you and releasing it and letting it go. And so she did that. She got clear on it. She's $1,000 days since the beginning of this month, $1,000 days. It doesn't take long for shifts. And when you work with me, rapid permanent transformation is what you see. And that is rare in this industry. Am I saying that she's not going to go and like be doubtful like for another thing? No, but it's going to be the next level. It's going to be the next level. It's not about her going regressing. It's going to be another level. Your fame era, I want all of you to know your fame era is here. And what we're doing in the Be Collective and in Quantum Queen, we are really getting detailed about like moving. It's the beyond month. And that's where we're deciding that you get to say you're going to go beyond the beyond, which means that you're training like an Olympic athlete and going to show up for yourself, show up for your health, show up for your wealth, show up for your business, and you're going to push yourself beyond the edge. Because often we like get to this edge and we think, oh, I'm working as hard as I want to work. No, your brain tells you, oh, I'm tired, or oh, I'm going to get exhausted. Not true. You're not going to get exhausted. You're not going to get tired. What you're doing is training your muscle and expanding your nervous system to hold the new capacity level. But you never give yourself the chance to hold that new capacity level because you're sitting there in the old, frequency, doing what you used to do and staying comfortable. Quantum leaps are where when you let go of control, let go of common sense, because you're going to do things that make no sense, and let go of comfort. And what we're doing in June is focus on letting go of comfort. And so Lauren's going to drop the links to the Be Collective, which is my membership with the business and manifestation membership. That's where the focus is all about going beyond. And we're taking it up a notch because in Quantum Queen, not only are you going beyond the beyond, I am giving you your specific prescription on what that looks like, what you need to do, just like I did with Tasha to help her get $1,000 days. Okay. So, oh my goodness, if you want direct hands-on support and peers to, cheering you on, Quantum Queen is the place for you. And if you have questions about it, the link is going to be in the comments. But I want you all to know that you wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be listening to this, you wouldn't be watching this if you weren't the It Girl. You were the It Girl. And so what you get to do is to start to decide that I'm the Beyonce of my industry, shifting your identity, shifting your conviction, having more confidence about what you have, having more confidence in what you do, and deciding that you're the one. When you decide you're the one and move in that energy, everyone follows. So that's it for today. I am so excited to see the new people that have joined the Being membership and all of my new Quantum Queens. And if you have any questions about that, you can always message me on Instagram. And my Instagram, we can drop that link too. My Instagram is i.m.thealignedsoul. And I can answer any of your questions and tell you the best place to be. So yay. Let's see. Yay. I appreciate your time. Thank you. Always looking at your courses. Well, I'm here. And if you have a question for which one is best for you, just message me on Instagram. I talk to all of y'all. So message me, ask me which one you like best, click that link, and I'll be there to support you. All right. Love all of you. Bye.